So I know there's a lot of, different aspects of life that a lot of people go for in terms of their track they want to go, whether it's business, entrepreneurship, some religious figure may call to you. And the one that a lot of people go to is college. And I'm going to be dead ass right from the start. I think college is a waste of time. And this is coming from someone who graduated with a public health degree. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Aquino, and I hope to teach the next generation. So, college is, for the most part, a waste of time, I feel personally. If you feel, and I'll make some points, that college isn't a waste of time, awesome. I'm glad you see college as something that is worth something to you, or that is, personal to you, whether it's a dream of yours to be a lawyer or, a doctor that you need the degree for. Honestly, more power to you. I'm happy for you that you're able to see that college is something that's extremely beneficial for you. But this is going to be my opinion on why I see college as a waste of time. Throughout my, I think, 5 years of college, I didn't feel like it was worth it. I felt like I kind of just wasted my time in there and didn't feel like when I got my degree, it was like this, oh my God, dude, I can now fulfill my dreams. And I was like, cool. I have this thing now. Why do I care kind of deal? I would say there's a lot of different reasons as to why I felt that way. But the biggest one is just, I've already kind of decided what I wanted, and I only did it because I've just kind of felt like I had to, like a family obligation. Because when I was growing up, it was getting pushed over and over and over that you're going to college, and you're going to graduate. And I was the firstborn. So, obviously they're going to push everything onto me because parents don't truly know what to do with the first kid sometimes, as I came to find out. And after I think I was halfway done, they kind of switched it because my younger siblings were not seeming like they're going to do college or be as interested as I am in terms of trying to just get a degree. So they kind of changed their mind. They were like, yeah, if you don't want to do college, you don't have to. And I was like, dude, I have a year left of college and you're telling me this now? Seriously? I would have dropped earlier, but I felt like I had this obligation to just give them a degree, and I didn't want to go to college. I felt like it was just unnecessary and pointless to me. I still did it, which sucked the whole way through. I never felt personally like I was a part of it, despite attending events and such. I never felt like I was a part of the college. And, some of it was fun and, people might have been nice, but I never felt like I was a part of it because I didn't feel like someone who wanted to be there. I just felt like someone who had to be there because of an obligation, and it didn't feel fulfilling at all. And it became really apparent that college was a waste of time in this last semester because I had so many different things occurring at the same time. My business was thriving. I had internships that were required by the school. I had my regular classes, and I had a bunch of other responsibilities that I can't even remember at the top of my head. That all took up my time, and all the time I was thinking, all right, so I have this to do, this to do, this to do, this to do, and all that such. Oh shit, I have college too. Crap, I should probably get to class because it just wasn't as important as anything. And I was graduating that semester, and I didn't see it as important to go, oh, I probably should go to class. It didn't matter. I had more fulfillment in terms of personal and financial and all of that when it came to working on my business. It just felt like I showed up to class, did nothing, learned nothing new, and then walked out and actually did stuff that actually meant something to me with my business. It just didn't make sense. Like, I felt like the curriculum, while helpful in some aspects, some of it didn't matter to me because I don't care. I took a fun history course. What the fuck am I going to do with history on fucking business? I don't get it. It didn't make sense. There's a lot of stuff that didn't make sense. And while some classes were helpful, like stress management and learning about, strength and conditioning with athletes and such, some of it was great. Awesome. I could also learn it online. And that's what I did beforehand. Everything that was taught, I had already had to learn and personally use. Why was I there was the question I kept asking. Why was I there? And I couldn't give you a solid answer right now. I couldn't give you a solid answer. And it all just in the end kind of funnels down to my business. I always felt that I wish I was spending more time on my business and growing it and actually doing something with it instead of having to do college. I always felt like that because college didn't mean anything to me. It just was a thing I had to do. It was an obligation. And that's all I saw it as, an obligation. Even when it was no longer an obligation to do it for my family, I had a year left. I might as well graduate with a degree so I can say I have something. So I did it, and it was an obligation. And if you wanted me to show images of me graduating with it, with the whole cap and gown and stuff, I didn't walk. It didn't mean anything. Like, I have the degree, like my family like kind of put it up on the wall and such. It doesn't mean anything to me. Even the high school one didn't mean anything to me. They were just obligations. I didn't feel personally fulfilled. I see that degree and I'm like, cool. I mean, I have a degree. Does that mean I'm like special or something? No, I don't care about it. And I didn't care about college in general. I personally feel college is just a big ass waste of time, including, all the debt and shit that I have to go through now. Fuck, awesome. I have to go through all of that on a thing that I don't care for. And I know some people may think, you shouldn't have gone, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I know I shouldn't have. I just wasn't mature enough at that point to truly do that. I could have said I could have dropped out, but mentally I just wasn't mature enough to truly do that. I don't know if that makes sense, but I know now if I was in the situation I was, at the start, I would have dropped and I would have just focused on business, but I wasn't there mentally. So, I guess I'll just have this degree that doesn't give me enough fulfillment looking at, doesn't give me anything to look forward to with it. I mean, I know in terms of, physical stuff, public health and stuff, I understand the concepts of that, but it doesn't feel like it was anything important. If I wanted to put my time and effort into something I care about, my business is just the thing that I wanted to work on, and I couldn't because of the fucking schoolwork and shit. So, I mean, honestly, if you feel college was necessary and fantastic and you had a great time, honestly, good shit. I'm happy for you. But to me, college was probably the biggest waste of time that I've ever spent money on. And yeah, I mean, I personally regret it. I don't want to go back. There might be images of me, happy and stuff, but in the end, I'm like, dude, I want to be done with this. I frankly do not give enough of a fuck about this anymore. I want out and I want to be done with this. And I was just happy to be done. So once again, this is my opinion. I know I'm still going to get flamed. This is my opinion. We're all different little special snowflakes. And I'm the little snowflake that's saying, fuck college. It was a waste of time. If you want to do it, go right ahead. But just make sure you have the reason as to why you want to go. You understand why you want to go. I personally wish I did a gap year. I personally wish I took dude, that gap year would have helped me so much, but I didn't. It was, all right, cool. I'm done with high school and then I'm gonna go to college, and that was some bullshit. Take a gap year. If you want to do college, take a gap year. Do some work, do something else. That's just something I wish I did. If you, for example, are so 100% dedicated, I'm gonna be a lawyer, I'm gonna be a doctor, or something that like truly needs that degree, because I personally don't know a lot besides those two that need a degree. But if that's what you're gonna do and you wholeheartedly will not switch it, by all means, go for it. I believe in you. I wish the best of luck to you. But otherwise, I just say take a gap year, figure out what you do want to do. You only get one life. Make sure you don't regret your choice and just enjoy life, And if you say, fuck no, college, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. Great. If you say, you know what, I do actually want to do college because I actually do want to do something on, you know what? Also great. Just make sure it's something that you want to do and make sure that you don't regret, because I don't want you to end up like me where I did college and regret doing it, and now I have a degree where it doesn't mean anything to me personally.